We've all heard of Bulletproof Coffee by now, but what about Bulletproof Golden Milk? Leveraging the anti-inflammatory benefits of turmeric while still harnessing the power of the MCTs and the right kind of fats that you would normally get with like a Bulletproof coffee. So here's what we've got in this simple Bulletproof Golden Milk recipe. Okay, we've got 1 cup of warmed up almond milk, okay, unsweetened almond milk that is carnitine free, so it's anti-inflammatory in and of itself. Then next up, we have about 1/2 tablespoon of pure turmeric. Now, in this case, I'm gonna use Pure Thrive simply because it's a little bit easier because it's liquid, it's gonna blend a little bit better, and it tastes better, plus it has a lot more of the bioactive curcumin that we need in it. Now, I'm putting about 8 to 10 pumps of that in there. I'm also, just for flavor, gonna add a little bit of regular turmeric too. Just because you can't help but love that nice little raw taste of turmeric. Now, the reason that we're putting turmeric in there is simply because it blocks something known as nuclear factor kappa B. It's a mouthful to say, but what it ultimately does is it turns off the genetic precursor to inflammation within the cell. So yes, turmeric can literally reprogram your genetics to be a little bit lower in inflammation. So that's why we have it there. It's truly the root of an anti-inflammatory lifestyle, no pun intended. Okay, then next up we go into coconut oil. Okay, I'm just gonna do 1/2 tablespoon of coconut oil. The reason that I'm using coconut oil is simply because of what is known as monolaurin. Okay, monolaurin is what lauric acid converts into in your body, and it's heavily prevalent in coconut oil. So what it does is it attaches itself to a gram-positive bacteria, which can be a bad bacteria. And when it attaches itself to it, it makes it so that it has a hard time reproducing and replicating. Therefore, your immune system's able to do its job better, and the good bacteria is able to flourish, whereas the bad bacteria is restricted from reproducing. So that's the main benefit there. Then I have about 1/2 tablespoon of good old MCT oil. Now, MCTs are medium chain triglycerides. They are also contained in coconut oil, but this is a pure form of them. What that's gonna do is help increase ketone bodies in your bloodstream. Ketones are not bad, ketones are good. They help your body reduce more inflammation, and they're a tremendous source of energy. So that's why we have them there, okay? They bypass the liver altogether, they don't require bile salts, they go right into the bloodstream and can be used for energy. Okay, then next up, we have a tablespoon of raw honey. Now, if you're in ketosis or you're doing something different, you can use stevia. It has antibacterial properties too. But the reason that we're using honey is simply because it contains something known as bifidobacterium, which is a natural probiotic that's gonna help your gut bacteria flourish even more. So while you already have the benefits from the monolaurin from the coconut oil, you're now getting an additional benefit from the honey. So you stop the bad bacteria from growing, now you're forcing the good bacteria to grow. Then lastly, we have a little bit of cinnamon, okay? I have about a teaspoon here, but you can go as little as 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon. Why am I using cinnamon? Simply because it's going to increase your insulin sensitivity. Insulin sensitivity is imperative, especially if you're someone that's dealing with high blood sugar or you're diabetic. What it's gonna do is it's gonna make your body more responsive to what you do eat. So essentially, your cells are gonna require less insulin to actually allow blood sugar to do its job. Studies have shown that simply as little as 1, 3, and 6 grams of cinnamon per day can have a huge impact and reduce your blood sugar by 18 to 20%. Okay, all I'm gonna do now, put this in a magic bullet like blender, mix it up. Comes out a nice creamy golden color. Pop it in a mug. And I have got an anti-inflammatory, lovely, fat-burning drink that tastes amazing. It's gonna help you kickstart your day to a tremendous anti-inflammatory and ketogenic lifestyle if you use the stevia. So there you have it. If you have any other ideas on recipe videos that you want to see in the future, make sure you comment below and let me know. Or if you have ideas for videos in general, make sure you comment and let me know. As always, keep it locked in, and I'll see you in the next video.